Hi, my Enneagram number 4s. Welcome to your reading. If you are new to tarot, I was inspired because I know that Enneagram is closely related to personality systems, also Christianity, and then tarot is related to spirituality and divinity. So, in my mind, all those things are relatively the same. I say relatively because, of course, they have their own ways of operating. But before I begin, I just also wanted to say that I wasn't going to do your reading tonight, but I was like, you know what? My Enneagram number 4s, they deserve something special because they are special. So, and I mean that very sincerely, don't worry. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. If you're not familiar with tarot, tarot can teach you a lot about yourself. I know that a lot of my Enneagram number 4s are very interested in self-development, who they are, and so on and so forth. So I really hope you appreciate this. And if you do, please let me know in the comments. I would be happy to continue these kinds of readings. And if you're new to tarot, welcome to the world of tarot. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I pulled out the diamond one first because, oh, look at that. We have the Mystic. Perfect. Oh my gosh. How 4 can you get? We also have Intimacy. So some of you might be SX 4s. We also have Mantis Beings, Enigma, Elusive, Sensitive. Oh my gosh. So again, if you're not familiar with tarot basically relies on the shuffling of cards, and it pulls out the most relevant energy based on the universe and, source, God, whatever that is for you. It will pull it out in the moment. I'm also sensing some people here are spiritual, so hello. Basically what I'm using here is my intuition to guide me through this process. And I am seeing, I'm just going to read to you what I see in the cards relevant to the collective 4s. And I know that this is kind of paradoxical to a 4 because 4s are prideful on their uniqueness, their individuality, but the collective energy of the 4, what makes a 4, how we even came to the realization that a 4 is a 4, all that good stuff. So I am seeing so far, like I said with this Mystic card, this eye and this moth or butterfly with the power inside of it, I am seeing that some of my viewers are actually very empathic and intuitive. You might actually even be able to read tarot. You might even already read tarot. I would not be surprised. Okay. But yeah, so I'm getting also some, not only I'm getting both wings here, so 4-wing 3, 4-wing 5, with the elephant here with great memory. I heard great memory. So some of you might resonate with the idea of having a great memory. And then with the 4-wing 3 here being of service to others, this card says you stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You, after all, you offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Okay? And we also have here the Ancient Ones. So again, I'm picking up on more sensitivity to energy, more mysticism here, more intuition. I'm also with this Abusive card, I am picking up on the fact that because a lot of you viewers are probably very empathic, you might have suffered a lot of abuse from people who take advantage of your kindness, who take advantage of your sensitivity, your uniqueness, okay? I know that in Enneagram, 4s can be seen as very selfish, self-centered, but there's also kind of a lot of 9 and 6 energy there as well. You might want to know, I don't know if you're familiar with your tri-types, but kind of picking up on some of that energy, maybe even a little bit of 2. So you might be like a 1-wing 2 in some of your tri-type there. But regardless, I am picking up that, of course, you have a lot of love. You are in the love triad after all. So that is something that I know goes unrecognized in fours. You know, you have a big heart, and even though you're so curious about who you are, what you can do for other people, what other people mean in relation to yourself, etc., you are somebody who has been taken advantage of, okay? And not all of you. All right, not all of you, for sure. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of like intuition here with this elephant with the jewel in its head, the mystic, the intimacy, even the purple. Like if you're familiar with chakras, like, you know, the crown chakra represented by purple. Here's purple here with the mantis being, here the ancient one being chased. Yeah, so some of you might be so unique that you have had to actually experience stalkers in your life. I am sorry if that's happened to you. That's kind of crazy. I'm also hearing some of you might like to be chased, which also wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, so before we keep going, I just want to say that this is a general reading, okay? So not everything I say is going to resonate for you in particular. If you'd like a more personal reading, I have all of that down below in the description box. I also offer typing services if you'd like more clarification on your tri-type or any of the big three. I call it the big three personality systems, so that's Enneagram, MBTI, or Socionics. I am available for any of that stuff if you're interested. Otherwise, I am going to go ahead and get started. I did pull out 2 of my most unique decks. I was like, what does Enneagram number 4 need to focus on? And Spirit, my inner guidance, my intuition told me to pick these 2 decks, which are some of my favorites. This is the Star Spinner Tarot and then the Fountain Tarot, and I hope that you like the artwork on them as much as I do. Just so you know, I am a 5-wing 4, so I resonate with my artistic side for sure. But I'm a big nerd at the end of the day. I thought I was a 4 for a while, but I just kind of end up being a know-it-all and want to reserve my time for myself. So I resonate more with all of the vices of a 5. So it's been a journey for me too, but I'm here to help you on yours. So let's see what we can find out. What do you need to focus on, Enneagram number 4? What does Enneagram 4 need to focus on, please? Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see, please. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit more before I start diving into what I see. The Empress, perfect. That's kind of what I was thinking. Wow. Okay, we also have the Devil. Okay, don't, if this is your first time to tarot, don't be alarmed by the names and the things that I say. Just follow along, okay? Especially because I know that Enneagram tends to be more Christian leaning, even though that may not have to resonate with all of you. Personally, I like it as a self-improvement tool. Anyway, I digress. Just don't be alarmed at the words that I say, okay? It's not saying that you're the devil because you're a 4. That's ridiculous. The 9 of Coins in reverse. We also have Justice. All right, so you're being asked to focus on, some of you may have children, or some of you may resonate with being childish, but not like in a bad way, kind of like in a playful way, okay? And I'm getting that like you have a lot of people obsessed with you because of this, and it can kind of be kind of creepy with this Chase card here. So sorry to hear that, but We also have this 9 of coins in reverse. People think that you have more, or that you can offer more than you do, or you don't want to offer as much as other people want you to. And this might be why some people abuse you, you know. They see you one way because you're unique, you're different, and they kind of want to grab you because of that, but they have really bad intentions, right? We also have the Justice card here. I'm getting that you need to focus on balancing out your life, okay? The Justice card is Libra energy, if you're familiar with astrology. But yeah, it's kind of like swords represent air, which is intellect, communication, logic. You're needing to focus on the areas of your life that are unbalanced for you. Okay, maybe even the areas of life that you're obsessed with that aren't really getting you anywhere. Okay, if you come home from work, no judgment here, totally, but this is what's coming to mind. I am an intuitive reader, so I'm just saying, I'm kind of like spitballing, if you will. If you're somebody who comes home from work and all you want to do is veg out on the couch for 7 hours and then fall asleep and then wake up and do it all over again, find some balance in your life. That's what I'm seeing. Like, that might be an obsession. Maybe you're working through that, or maybe some of you might smoke. I heard smoking. Some of you might hang out with friends, and that's not saying that those things are completely bad, but I'm also getting a lot of creative energy here, okay? So if you're somebody who, as a 4 would, identify with creative energy, make sure you're also either reconnecting with your creative project, something you want to do, something you want to create in the world, something you want to manifest into the world, in addition to vegging out. So even if that's baby steps, like 30 minutes, and then you spend 6.5 hours on the couch, I don't know, really, no judgment, no shade here. I will literally lay in bed for hours when I can. So that's my time, right? But no, I'm getting that some of you might really have this creative energy that might be a little dormant in you. It might be overwhelming to see other people. And I know that 4s can also deal with the concept of envy, okay? So maybe you might deal with the idea of being envious of somebody else going after what they want, and you feeling inadequate, you feeling like you're not enough to do what you want to be doing. And I'm here to reassure you that that is not true. That is a self-limiting belief. And if you restructure your time, if you rebalance your time, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, it doesn't even need to be 30 minutes a day, just whatever is comfortable for you, for your own energy, that is going to help you tremendously here. Okay? It's going to help you a lot to reconnect with your heart center, your heart chakra, if you're familiar with chakras. And it'll reconnect you with your intuition, okay? You're really being asked to focus on the skills that you have. Very similar to Enneagram number 3. So some of you might be 4 wing 3, if you want to check out that reading. We also have Page of Wands, okay? Pages are messengers. They are also innocent, okay? Wands represents fire, creativity, inspiration. So you might be sitting on an idea. Maybe you watch a lot of, I'm hearing anime. Maybe you watch a lot of anime and you've been inspired by one of the animes that you're watching of the art style, and you're somebody who draws, okay? You're being encouraged to do that, to draw, to reconnect with your creative style, because you are still a 4. You are still unique, and nobody can replace you. Nobody can do what you can. You are unique. In tarot, there is, in major arcana, the star card, And I often think of Enneagram number 4 because it is this card that is elusive, it's mysterious, it's creative, it's hopeful, it's inspirational, right? Like, that is so much of what embodies a 4. And just because you're not doing it how somebody else does it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing it, okay? For another example, maybe you want to start a business, but everybody else has been doing that thing, all right? Every entrepreneur knows that they may not have been the first person to get to that idea. But what makes an entrepreneur is the idea that that doesn't matter. Find what other providers are not giving certain people and fill that niche. Like if you're looking for a side hustle or you're looking to start your own business, whatever it is, even if it's just that art that I was talking about, like, you'll never know what's going to set you apart, and you really need to believe in yourself, okay? You are so individualistic, you are so creative and inspirational because you have this innocence, you have this creative innocence and passion within you that you need to be looking at, okay? Yeah, the Lover's in reverse, but I'm getting like you've lost this within yourself. All right. What else? What does Enneagram 4 need to focus on, please? What does Enneagram 4 need to focus on? What does Enneagram 4 need to focus on? It was flipped over. We also have, my cards are going all over the place. Okay, we also have the 7 of Wands in reverse. This is my Peter Pan card, and it's in reverse. So some of you have had to grow up. You've had to go after your responsibilities, and it's put all this on the back burner, okay? Maybe you've even abused yourself here. You've said, oh, those are childish things. Those are immature things. I can't do those things anymore. You might also have 8, honestly, in your tri-type, or a 1. Yeah, you're feeding yourself limiting beliefs here about what you are capable of doing. It's all about time management and prioritization. I'm sure you might be sick of those words. Sorry, these cards fell on the floor. We also have the Page of Coins in reverse. Again, pages are innocent. In coins, this is the Pentacles, which often represents earth energy. That is going to be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. She's looking at her coin, but this came out in reverse. So this tells me that you're afraid of going after something you want in the physical reality because you don't think you can be holding it. Okay, you don't think that you can go after it. You don't think you can get it. All right, and again, this is a self-limiting belief. We also have the Moon. The Moon is representative of emotional energy. All right, you need to take that emotion and turn it into whatever it is for you. I like how she's wearing a kimono here. It's very beautiful. It's pink. Okay, and then there's this white rabbit. White animals in spirituality are often representative of spirit, okay, or the universe, or God, angels, your ancestors, whatever, however it resonates for you. But she's like looking down here, and this bunny is like almost to the side of her. So maybe, you might be pushing your feelings aside, which isn't very healthy for a 4. I kind of forget what a 4 disintegrates to. I want to say they disintegrate to a 1, which is like perfection and duty. And that might be out of alignment for you, okay? I could be wrong on that. Please let me know in the comments. I'm blanking. Chalices, this is the 8 of Cups in reverse. You're feeling... No, okay. You're so far removed from your emotions that you don't even remember that you feel nostalgic for certain things. Okay? That's not for everybody. For some of you, you might be aware that you wish you still did something, like maybe you used to write a book, or you maybe used to write stories, or maybe you used to draw, and you're like, oh, I wish I had time for that. Okay, that's kind of like the Eight of Cups in reverse. Then the Hermit in reverse. Some of you have had no time to yourself to even do this kind of introspection. And that's kind of what I was picking up on. You may have just been going with the flow, doing everything that everyone else told you to do, follow your passions, and maybe you got confused what your passions were, or maybe you got into a relationship and, you know, that's taking most of your energy. And it could be a good relationship. They're happy. They are reciprocal. But that might not be the case for everyone here, right? You might be in a relationship that you kind of know isn't good for you, that is taking up a lot of that creative energy. You know, of course, take what resonates. This is a general reading. So, like I said earlier, it's not going to be for everybody. We have chalices in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, chalices, Two of Cups. You're being asked to focus on rebalancing that inner passion, that inner love. Reconnect with it. It's still there. It didn't go away. Then we also have the Four of Cups. Yeah, you might need to set some boundaries with people, and you're afraid to do that. But the King of Pentacles, okay? So, okay, wow. Some of you are so talented, okay? You are sleeping on an idea that could literally make you so much money, that could bring in so much prosperity for you, so much abundance. I don't normally feel that passionate that quickly in my readings. I am a Libra rising, and I resonate a lot with Libra energy because I'm very like even balanced most of the time. All right, but that came through so powerfully. Some of you here are so creative and you might not even know it. If you've been called to do something and you've been ignoring it, please stop doing that. I'm getting that, like, humanity needs whatever you can offer. If you're afraid to express yourself, oh shit. Maybe some of you are SO blind, so you're socially blind and you're afraid to like put yourself out there because like then other people will take your idea. Wow, this is even tying back to my Aquarius energy reading, and so is pile number 3. Okay, and interesting. Anyway, some of you may really be sleeping on yourselves right now. I'm just gonna say it like that. Like, you are so creative that you could literally, if you just follow this guidance, like, you would do so well. You could have your own business, you could be your own boss, you could do all of your own stuff. Like, look, he has a freaking castle behind him, and he's just a freaking cute bunny sitting inside of a crown. Like, how cute is that? Okay? Like, you could be living in your dreams here. I can't even make this up. I normally don't get this intense, this vibrant about things. I mean, I do, but it's like very particular, and I'm saying that this is one of those particular situations. Show me what I need to see, please. What else for Enneagram number 4? We have the 7 of Coins. Yeah, you're just waiting. Like, oh my gosh, you might be working a job you really can't stand, and you're just kind of like, what else? I feel that. I feel it for you. Because the 7 is before the King. It goes the 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it goes Page, Knight, Queen, King. So King is the end of Pentacles, And 7 is, you know, the 7th in line, but it's just kind of like, there has to be more here. So you really need to focus on what it is that sets you apart, what you're talented at, and what you can aspire to get here, because some of you are so capable of it. Like, oh my gosh, I can't. Yeah, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourselves that you can't do it. Maybe it's, like I said earlier, out of this envy energy. I can't do it because somebody else is doing it better. I'm not as good as them. I'm not as whatever you're telling yourself. Stop. Stop. Because it's not true. The Ace of Swords is literally the card of truth, and it's in reverse. You're lying to yourself. You're looking out and you're lying to yourself, saying, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. But look, this King of Pentacles should be you. I don't care if you're male or female. It doesn't matter. In energy, the king could be male or female. It doesn't matter. Energy is fluid. Gender is fluid here. Okay, not only that, but I am a very inclusive person, and honestly, some women are more king-like than men. If you wanna play on the patriarchy that way. But we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Exactly. You don't know how to proceed. So, first step, okay? What you need to be focusing on right now is to get out of this mindset that you can't do it. Okay? Your second step is to do it. And then your third step is to find help to get it out there. All right? That is what I have for you, Enneagram number 4. I hope that this message resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I love to have new people here. I really hope you get into this. Thank you for letting me read for you today. I hope you like this. And I will see you next time.